A 35-point, 13-rebound, 7-assist opener wasn't enough for Giannis Antetokounmpo to lead the Bucks past the Celtics in Game 1, an overtime loss. Boston's Al Horford, Charles Barkley's key to the series, delivered 24 and 12. It's Game 2 at the Garden next. Right now on NBA TV, you can watch the Wizards and the Raptors, and Toronto scored 44 points in the first.
Oh my God, y'all wasting beer? What the hell?
Perish the thought, 65-45.
And that's Canadian beer. That's better than American beer.
There's some Molson over there on the floor.
Molson, Labatt's and Molson are stronger than that stuff we got down here in the States.
Well, 65-45, it's stronger than the Wiz, too. So Washington has 45 points, which is one more than Toronto had in the first quarter of that game. Again, you can watch it on NBA TV. Here it's TNT NBA Tip-Off presented by Auto Trader.
Y'all gonna stop disrespecting my Raptors too.
Who's disrespecting your Raptors?
They're putting them on NBA TV. They should be on our network tonight.
Oh, okay. Well,
why?
I don't know if
They're
that's
the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference.
No, we're trying to get ratings up on NBA.
Yeah, whoopee freaking do.
That's good.
They don't have NBA TV in Canada.
And it's a 20-point game. So
by the way, Brian Anderson, Kevin McHale, and Raz Gold on Woody are standing by to bring you the Bucks and the Celtics, followed by New Orleans and Portland. Here we are in Studio J. That's Shaq, that's Kenny, that's Chuck. And here's my question to Kenny.
Oh, wow.
For the Bucks to even the series tonight, they must
play better transition offense, not defense. I think better transition offense. I think because when they spread the floor and they pushed it up court, they get easy baskets. You have Giannis was able to do it. You have Brogdon comes in the game able to do it. Bledsoe's better at it. But I don't think they made great decisions in their transition coming out. So better transition offense, better decisions in it will lead to a victory.
And maybe watch the turnovers. They turned it over 20 times.
That's a decision.
For 27
that's
Boston
a decision,
points. And Boston had 22 second chance points in that game, 22-4. Joe Prunty talking about it's the 50-50 balls, it's the rebounds, it's the hustle plays. That's where Milwaukee's got to improve.
Well, the key is going to be, can Milwaukee get out in the open court? Kenny is 100% correct. And they can't turn the ball over 20 times. You're correct, Ernie. And they got to do a much better job on the board.
And you're correct.
We're all correct.
No, people always try to make this stuff like it's brain surgery. Basketball is very simple. Offense, defense, rebounding, and turnover.
All that being said, they still had opportunities to win the game. So when they're in the film session, they don't feel as bad. We still had opportunity to win the game. Yes, we turned the ball over. We made the crucial mistakes down the end. Play the same way, but play a little better, improve on your mistakes. They're real confident tonight. They should play a better game tonight.
Oh, and Ernie, let me say this. Eric Bledsoe got to play better, too. He got stomped in Game 1.
Yes.
He's too good of a player.
It'd be nice, too, on the Milwaukee side to get something out of Jabari Parker.
Well, him, too, but Bledsoe, to me, is the key. He's the only guy who's like a veteran guy. Rozier just went out and just kicked his butt, plain and simple.
But the one thing you have to say if you're Boston, we found a rhythm. You know, we weren't sure what was going to happen and how it was going to transpire, but we have a style of play that we're comfortable with. So Game 1, I thought they probably would have went out there with some question marks. Game 2, there's no question marks, so you're a little bit more confident if you're Boston.
But the key is, because Philadelphia had a rhythm in Game 1 too, the key is, can you duplicate that? Yes, they played well. You're at home court advantage. Can you duplicate that? And if Milwaukee turns the pressure up, it'll be tough on Boston to duplicate how they played in Game 1.
Yeah, but there's a lot of pressure on Milwaukee because they can only play one way, Shaq. They play, when they're in a wide open court, that's when they're at their best. If they don't get, because their half-court offense is awful.
Terrible.
It's terrible. And if they're not able to get up and down the floor, Boston, they're the elite defensive team. Al Horford offset, he's the key. You know Jaylen Brown and Tatum gonna play well. Rozier was a wild card. He played great. But if Milwaukee does not get 100, 105 points, they're not gonna win this series.
Rozier, 23 points in that game, including 8 in overtime for the Celtics as they won Game 1. It's all about balance when it comes to that Boston attack, too. You have like the most boring box score in the world night in, night out. Nobody's really knocking your socks off when Kyrie is not there. But they had 4 guys score 20 in that game.
That's not boring to me.
No, but I'm just saying nobody's. It's not one of these. Oh, look at who went for 45.
Well, I think the one thing
here's the deal on Al Horford. Okay, so he goes 24 the other day. 93 playoff games. How many times has he scored 20?
21.
That was the 14th time. He's never had consecutive 20-point games.
If he does not get 20 and 10 again, they're not going to win. He's got to be the leading scorer, rebounder in every game if they're going to win.
So he needs 20.
How many times he scored?
23, 24.
14 times. The other night was his 14th.
And they gave him $100 million?
Yes. Sometime you'll miss it.
Ain't no doubt in my mind, man. If I be played there, I'd be going to game in the rocket ships.
rocket ship.
Because they wouldn't have enough money to pay.
My love of Charles Barkley just grew even more after he revealed his love for Canadian beer.
That's right, Sam. Labatt's, that's my thing. Molson. Oh,
Man, still working?
What kind of idiot wastes beer?
They're not still working on that. They're back to playing.
Oh, okay.
It's 67-47 on NBA TV.